Greetings, people of the world. Matthew back with you here in Novora Autism for the continuation of this blind Let's Play of The Legend of Dragoon. So, last time we had two trials occur. We were able to get a trial completed for Kongol and a trial completed for Rose. There's still a trial that has to take place for Meru, and I don't necessarily know if we'll see one for Darts. But we now know that we have to go down this path that we couldn't take before in order to continue on. So, let's use it. And so... okay, 3 split paths here, huh? Let's go to the right first, because I think I've actually seen this path before. Oh, okay, I know where I am. I know where I am now. Yeah, now I know where I'm at. Yeah, we want to go over here. And then that brings us back into the town. So let's reunite with everyone. Hey Meru. Nice to see you too. We were right about waiting here. Indeed you were. All of you look alright. Of course, we cannot fall until we complete our mission. Now before we leave, let's exchange information. And so that's what they do. I see. Doel was in the home of Gigantos to save Gigantos. It wasn't the cruel uncle we've known, but it is Doel who killed King Carlo. I think we will find out what the moon wants to show us when we meet Doel. We're not here to meet him. Besides, I think we have to see it in order to proceed, given the facts so far. That's right. Let's go out to the town now. Alright, so we can now actually do that. Well, before we do any of that, obviously we're going to have to reset our party. The way that I want, not the way that you want it, game. Thank you very much. So let's take our rest. And then we need to restock on items again. It's a good thing they have this centralized location here for me to use. What is my items list currently looking like? Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 healing fogs. But I want to give one up. Yeah, because, yeah, I'm accumulating too many items again that I'm not going to use. So, yeah, we're going to buy something. But first we're going to sell stuff. We're going to sell stuff that I don't need or intend to use. So I'm just going to get rid of 2 of them for now. I'm gonna try and hold on to them and try at least in some way to take the advice of my viewers, but greater priority has to be placed on keeping me alive. Because that's what has to happen here, or else I'm not gonna make it. Okay, so take the save. Yeah, that's crazy that I've already gone past the 60-hour mark. I never in a million years thought I would be playing this game for 60 hours. The most I thought I would be playing this game for is 40 hours. But man, I wasn't even close to that number. Not even if I was like a real speedrunner or something. I am Albert, his uncle Dolan. I have been waiting for you. Yeah, apparently so. Waiting for me. Please go ahead. Thank you very much. And so now, back to the throne room. Let me go alone from here. Okay, so Albert does have to take an actual trial. It's not Lavitz that was Albert's trial, it is Emperor Doel. So let's go pay a visit to the man. I have been waiting for you, Albert. Oh, we know. You have been waiting. Then it's simple. You must know the reason why I'm here. You are here to find out the truth about whether I assassinated your father, my brother, and the reason. I would say it was to save Sergio from an incompetent leader named Carlo. And that's the original reason that he gave us back in Disc 1. My father was not incompetent. He was loved by his people and admired by his vassals. You were a mere 6-year-old kid back then. How could you know? What was brought on the people by overtaxation and disorder? Really? What can ministers soaked in corruption do? You have been given false truths, so how could you know? Plus, living a pampered life maybe might have put Albert in this situation. Even if it was the truth, you shouldn't have killed him. I guess you won't be satisfied with words. Defeat me to find out the rest. Alright, so we have to have a rematch with Emperor Doel. So, Albert's trial now officially begins. We still have not yet seen the one from Meru. I'm pretty sure she will have one, and I have an idea of who she will have to fight when we get there. Okay, impressive dual swordsmanship for 208 points. But you have to get through 4,500 HP there, Emperor. I don't think that's something you'll be getting through quickly. Oh, we can attack his weapons too. Oh, we can only attack his weapons, we cannot attack the Emperor. Okay. Then we'll cause 645 there. Yeah, unlike the other trials, we don't have to fight the person, we have to fight the weapons he wields. I know it doesn't make sense, but that's how they're setting this up. And wow, really? 3 in a row? Come on. I know Albert's a bit on the slow side, but this is ridiculous. So maybe we have to disable the blades in order to get to the man himself? Oh, what's he doing here? Okay, lost one of his swords. Uncle Doel, why did you eliminate my father? It's obvious. The people of Sergio wanted me. They desire my power as the true leader. It is not true. What people desire is not power, it's peace. Who do you think brought peace? Who do you think brought order and hope back to Sergio? Peace cannot be maintained without power. Uncle, you oppress people with your power. How much value can we give to such a transient peace? What people need is, and cut off. I don't need to hear about things like justice or love. Power alone does not solve anything. The ideals and reality are different. Yeah, wake up indeed. You are so persistent, and even persistent is spelled wrong. It's a shame they didn't have spell check back in 2000. This game needed it badly. And since now he can only hit me with one sword, it doesn't hurt me as much. Ah, crap. Couldn't get a completion on Raw Typhoon. And charging up again. Yeah, do your worst, Emperor. You still have to chisel through another 500 points of HP. Ah, crap. And another charge shot. And then, my turn again. That's more like it. That's what we want to have happen. And so that should break your other sword. Raise it up, so that it can be broken. So now, I cannot believe this. How can someone as helpless as you be this powerful? It's called being a Dragoon. You were once one. You wouldn't understand this, uncle. You have had faith only in your own power. What did you say? I'm different from... Wow, game, really? Yeah, where it says I'm, you might as well just stick the A there too, and have it go, I'm a different from you, and I'm not alone. My friends have always been at my side during the many occasions when I was dispirited. I've overcome difficulties. Silly. When I was young, my father would often say that he didn't have quite the stature to be king. Without Doel, he couldn't do anything. He also said that it is you who was most likely to take the throne. I can't believe it. That's why. What did he see in me? My father trusted in you. If you had gotten together and governed the country, this tragedy would have never happened. Albert, I am a mere shadow of Carlo. I have no way left but to go forward. And so now we have to attack the Emperor himself. Okay, so how are we doing? Still 3,000 points. I shouldn't be too worried. I will be worried if I can make sure that if I'm not able to get my additions down. Because yeah, I'm mid off my game here in this fight. Wow, Matt, really? Yeah, pretty much we're just exchanging HP at this point. We're hitting each other for virtually the same amount. There we go. 645, that's what we need to have. Okay. Next round. I need to be a little more patient with doing Raw Typhoon. Oh. Yeah, he's having a power outage. He's having a power outage, a short circuit, that sort of thing. Why doesn't my power work? Why am I losing even though my power exceeds yours? For Lovitz who devoted himself to me and fell, for knights who fell in battle, I have to win for them. Absurd, you are saying I have been wrong. Well, that's pretty much how it's gone. I lost so many people in battle. In times of deep sorrow and despair, my many friends like Dot imparted to me courage and strength. I see. You are not fighting alone. That's why I cannot defeat you. So, I have been unwise to become infatuated by power, but I have no regrets. Carlo the King's last words were to take care of this country and you. We have different ways, but they lead to the same intention. As a man who grieves for the country, the rest depends on you. And so now it's time for him to go. So that's, I believe that's 5 of our trials down. So Meru still needs to take hers, and we still don't know if Dart needs to actually take one. So Albert will go up to experience level 36. And there goes the Emperor for the second time. It was the sad truth, wasn't it? I guess. But the annihilation of the world will generate a sadness equal to the number of living people. Yeah, makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? I won't let it. Nope. I will save both the world and Shauna. We are here for that. So, now that that trial is finished, Yeah, we gotta go through the routine again. Like, game, you know who I want in my party, just leave it that way. It's not up to you to decide who I should use and who I shouldn't. It's my choice. It's my choice! Alright, back here. So now the question becomes, where do we have Meru take her trial? So, save the night. And then try and think of where Meru would need to take her trial. Okay, so save the game. So I guess if Meru's gonna take her trial, it would have to be in that area where we got split off before. And of course, I never had to use any of my healing items. So that means we're fine to continue. Alright, onward. And so now, we'll go pop back into this vortex. It's a good thing this thing keeps cycling around itself, you know? Alright, so back around through here. Hopefully without the terrible mapping. Alright, so back we are at this place again. So now we can continue on. So now when we go through this time, we can just keep going. Well, not into a fight yet. Okay, now it's pick your poison. Alright, well we know we're gonna get into a fight soon. Like in right now. Well, the scenery's nice. But are the enemies new? The enemies are new. Well, certainly can't fault the enchantment factor around here. We're fighting a Psych Druid and a Roulette Face. Yeah, you gotta wonder if that was one of the titles that Lady Gaga was thinking of when she was writing Poker Face. It just makes me think of that. Crush Dance for 731. Pleasure? I don't want pleasure from you. 480. Okay, Meru, go. And swing away. That's good for 369. Now what are you doing? Okay, it is a group attack. It is a group attack. How much? Not devastating. Alright, Albert. Yeah, just a little more patience, and we'll see it through. 810 points off the Raw Typhoon. I want to angle the camera better, a little bit better if I can. No, it looks like this is as good as I can get it. There we go. Do away with it. There we go, 369. Alright, Roulette Face. Pleasure again. Well, the status afflictions have not yet gone up. Plus, if we wanted to, we could always... Actually, no, we couldn't reach that point yet because not everyone's maxed out. Oops. Left it a little too late. Alright, Meru, get us to full. A little too soon. Okay, so on its next move, its status afflictions actually do occur. I can have everyone go Dragoon. Raw Typhoon for 675. Ah, you really like your pleasure, don't you? Too bad it's not actually scoring effectively. Another successful Crush Dance for 609. Go for it, Meru. try and bring this to an end. Not quite. Goes after Meru. Tries to... What status affliction is he trying to do, if any? Yeah, I see pleasure and I can't help but think I would get afflicted by Bewitch, but it's not happening. Maybe it's just with what I'm equipped that's not possible. Well, nonetheless, we got the victory. Wow, that's actually decent experience points for this stage in the game. For a 3-person party, that actually was decent experience. Okay, time to pick poison. Oh, there's a path going that way, and it's the only way we can go. So, if we go further in... What is that? Incredible! I cannot believe there's a palace more beautiful than the Crystal Palace! Old-fashioned by the Virage embryo, right? That is the palace of the Winglies! So this is where Meru's trial takes place. It could not be made with human technology. No, of course not. Let's go! But isn't this your trial alone? Yeah. The path has vanished! Yeah, because you have to take this challenge by yourself, Meru. This is your trial now. Oh, don't look so shocked. Yeah, you guys knew we were gonna have to have everyone take a trial at some point. So now it's Meru's turn. What are you doing? That's a good question. Where is everybody? So who are you? The Archangel? Why are you here? Well, yeah, I guess a 4 cherub would be considered an Archangel. Meru, I know everything. You threw the pride of the sublime Winglies away and have been with barbaric humans, haven't you? Yeah, I was actually expecting this to be the Bardell brothers because they held a deep grudge for Meru. But yeah, I was not expecting this. Archangel, humans are not barbaric. They have many good things which we Winglies don't have. Silence! Fine, Meru, I will make you remember the sublime spirit of a Wingly. Time for Meru's trial. Time for trial number 6. So since Dart had to fight with Rose, does that mean that Dart is not required to take a trial? Well, at least the Archangel doesn't hurt me too much. But I'm at half health. Swing away. Yeah, you figure if the Archangel is having this issue with Meru, you think he would have the same issue with Lennis too, because she was also a Wingly. The one from whom Meru inherited her Dragoon spirits. That's not gonna do it. What will you be doing here, Archangel? Obviously you're here to pass divine judgments. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt a lot. Or maybe not. Game, stop trolling me like that. Can I get a better vantage point? I can. And what good did it do me? Well, at least she's agile, if nothing else. And it's not... And does he have 4 arms also? Okay, that's gross. Wake up, Meru, you have already seen the reality of arrogant and ignoble humans. And? Archangel, humans can never be ignoble creatures. They help each other when they're in trouble, even if they don't know each other. And above all, they have dreams and hopes. Silly. Humans are feeble-minded even more than you would think. We have to rule them or eventually they will cease to exist. But didn't you Winglies try to drive them into existence to begin with? I don't think so. All the lives in this world are equal. We shouldn't rule or be ruled. Silence, Meru. Alright, so yeah, she just puts her mallet behind her back again. Or rests out on her shoulders, and what are you doing? Oh, Divine Judgment again? Oh, wow. Yeah. The apocalypse is here. And I could have just gotten myself killed. Okay, it's a move where it's she gets down to 1 HP, just like what happened with Hashel prior. Okay, nice to know. Get back on your feet, Meru. And make your next move. And swing for the fences. Alright, 461 off the hammer spin. Have you forgotten what we accomplished? We have stabilized a chaotic world and saved tribes that would otherwise be extinct. Really? Once there were 107 species, and half no longer exist. Our rule prevents the subversion of the world. Well, so far you haven't done a very good job. That's wrong, because there were species that were stamped out during the Winglies' domination. They were meant to be extinct from the beginning. That's not your decision. That's Soa's decision. You liar! You destroyed them because they rebelled against the Winglies! Meru, a heretic like you disturbs our ordered world. Shut up! Shut up! Alright, and now what we do? A standard attack. Yeah, just keep doing that. I'm fine with that if you're gonna continue doing that. We have you in the yellow now, and that's fine by me. And swing away. Another 461 for Miss Meru. And she gets to go again. Take him down. Yeah, an Archangel he may be, but in this instance he is our foe. And more conversation. You are not real. You are an invented god so they can justify themselves. Archangel. Then how come he's beating you up? It's not true. I am a reflection of your mind. The disdain for humans in your mind created me. It's not true. I don't believe it. Meru, don't lie to yourself. You think you can continue to deceive yourself playing a fool like that. You fool, don't tell... Oh, it's him talking. You fool, don't tell me crazy things. Or was that actually her line? Ah, this again. Well, we know what we're doing next turn. Yeah, thank you, Archangel, for making my decision so easy. Although I have to ask, why you have, like, the Grand Old Duke of York's army in winged warrior form, why aren't you sending the three-headed elephant after me either? I just have to ask that. So, send a fog to Miss Meru, and get her back to full. And resume attacking. Now, I'll beat some sense into you if I have to. And now... I love humans! I adore Shauna and the others! This is real! What else do you have to say? Get out of my sight! I love humans! Yep, driven away. Turns out we didn't even need to use a second healing fog. We were just fine. But yeah, Meru's victory pose is still very klutzy. Nonetheless, she will now go up to experience level 35. So now that that's done... Hey, how'd you guys get over here? The path was broken off and we were warped here. Of course I am! Let's go! So do we get out of here by using that cylinder? Do we keep repeating the same mistakes over and over again, game? Yeah. GAME! Yeah, there. Proton John impression, are you happy? Alright. Oh, where's this now? Okay, somehow we've ended up in the 20th century. What's going on here? It is different from any part of the world we've known. Yeah, absolutely. Indeed, the places we have been looked like the places on Earth, but this is a completely different world. Don't tell me this is the core of the moon. Oh, give me a save point at least. This look is appropriate for the world of the Virage Emperor, the god of destruction, to be born. Well, we know what we gotta do now, right? Let's hurry up. If this is our destination, my dad should be heading here too. Are we really reaching the well and truly point of no return? Yeah, because we're just watching stuff on a TV monitor. And I hear no game music. So, obviously, we must be close. But I would really have to take another fight right now. But I may be forced to do that. So, you know what? I'm going to call the episode off here. Yeah, we'll go ahead, call the episode here, and take our licks like a man. So, knowing what's coming up, if this is indeed the point of no return, then obviously we're going to have to do everything we can in order to survive this place. So, with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching the continuation of this blind Let's Play of The Legend of Dragoon. And when I join you again, we will make our way to, well, this appears to be what was described as the chamber where the Virage Embryo will be, so hopefully we can stop it from being created. But if not, we may have to fight it. We know we have to fight Zeeg, but it's still up in the air of whether or not we'll have to fight the Virage Embryo as well. So, until next time everyone, this is Matthew at Navora Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.